And to break down what Erdogan's new powers mean for Turkey is our correspondent, Alistair Sanford. Alistair, I mean, we see clearly here Erdogan exercising his new sweeping powers.
Yes, I think it's quite clear that he wants to concentrate power in his own hands, and we've seen that with the composition of the new government. As we've heard, his son-in-law, Berat Albayrak, has been appointed as finance minister. He's a former energy minister, but this has caused some surprise. The former finance minister is out. Out too goes the former deputy prime minister, Mehmet Şimşek. He's seen as market-friendly and was seen as a safe pair of hands, had ties to the old investors, and yet he's gone. It's led to wobbles on the markets. The lira dropped nearly 3% against the dollar. Erdogan said before the election that he wanted to take direct control of monetary policy. So there are questions as to whether the central bank there will be independent. Other appointments, the head of the army has become defence minister. That's never happened before. Only 4 ministers from the last government remain in the cabinet, and only 4 of the new team are elected. Now, I've been speaking to colleagues from Euronews' Turkish service, and they're surprised by the scale of some of these appointments. He's now the most powerful leader since Ataturk, the founder of the Republic. His supporters say that this makes the political system stronger, but Erdogan's many opponents say that Turkey is no longer a democracy, it's an autocracy.
And so, Alistair, just very briefly, how is this going to be received, especially by his EU partners?
Well, I think the key to that really is seen at the inauguration. I mean, there were no Western leaders, major Western leaders there. There were some 50 high-ranking guests, 22 heads of state. But from Europe, only Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban, the President of Bulgaria, Russia's Prime Minister. Instead, the leaders were from Africa and the Middle East and Venezuela, who Maduro there praising Erdogan to the hilt. I think we can expect Turkey to be even more nationalist in its foreign policy, leading to more clashes with Europe over human rights and the war in Syria, for instance. And of course, the economy in Turkey is particularly weak.